I have a confession to make. Even with the tools of mindfulness and perspective of I-Ching, I still have moments where I become what I call a why baby. Not a cry baby, but a why baby. Lately, I've been bothered by something. A situation that felt a bit unfair, a bit unjust. And immediately, my mental loop started. Why is this allowed to happen? Why is it persisting? Why? Why? I'm sure you have been there. It's like this internal protest that stops everything until the universe gives us a valid explanation for it. And in that moment, I got lost, getting carried away by the stories that were being created regarding my situation, all happening in my head. And my emotions, they were right there, following the script. It felt like I was traveling, spiraling downwards into an endless tunnel. But thankfully, with all that mindfulness training, I was able to catch myself doing that. And once I stepped back, I realized how much energy I've been wasting on the need, or rather the demand for an explanation. I was essentially telling the universe, I will not move until you have justified this for me. But think about the world that we live in. I do not know exactly how or why the Earth stays balanced in its orbit, but I still benefit from the sunrise every morning. I do not demand an explanation from the sun just so that it can warm my face. So logically, does the absence of a why stops me from being effective in my work today? Does not knowing why the dinosaurs suddenly disappear change the reality of how I interact with the people right in front of me now? We treat a lack of why like a wall. But in reality, the earth keeps spinning and life keeps functioning beautifully, all without the need to give us an explanation for 99% of how it works. Actually, in my practice, I'm seeing a recurrent pattern. And that is, we often confuse why with how. Why is like looking backwards into the past, trying to find a reason. But how? It is all about how to progress further into the future. When we demand a why before we act, we are essentially pulling the handbrake on our own life. It's like saying, I will stay in this station until the map is fully explained. But what if the details on the map only reveal itself after we start driving? I've noticed that if I were to just sit with the question, to hold that space for that uncertainty without the need to fix it immediately, the urgency changes. The question doesn't necessarily get answered, but the need for the answer suddenly evaporates. It's like you realize you don't need that explanation before you take the next step. So now, why are we boxing ourselves up? We build these mental cages and tell ourselves that we can only fly or be happy when an explanation unlocks these cages. We make our peace conditional. But here's the truth. You do not need a key to get out of a cage that was never locked in the first place. That cage isn't made up of the problem itself. It is made up of our demand for a reason. The moment you stop requiring the universe to justify itself to you, the walls of the cage lose their power. Don't wait for the why to be answered. before you allow yourself to be productive or be at peace. Don't make your happiness a hostage. So spread your wings now. The wind is here to support you, whether or not you know how it works. Trust the rhythm of the journey and just fly. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye!